Good news. Governor office legal is in go out of announce eyes. Welcome to hear be good and carry high TV, Facebook 20. You can on a seminar. Use the man of being legal is on efforts to stop vacant they received the major abuse at government report.
The governor explained that illegal to succeed is a level of cooperation between prominent oil companies. Such collaboration distracts army officers who should be fighting crime and protecting national and economic assets to become perpetrators themselves, which should not continue. Governor Fubara said a road project undertaken by his administration in Dogba Igbe Mentoni has continued to suffer a setback because those army officers attached to a particular company kept attacking contractors handling the project to cover up their involvement in the illegal oil bunkering. While urging the Chief of Army Staff to call such officers to order, Governor Fubara said no person attached to any company has such powers to decide for the state how things should be done.
One special problem that we're having here, this is the issue of bunkering. In some part of states, moreover, the Ahoda East and the Obaibema, most of the bunkering activities there, we believe, I wouldn't say sponsored, but there is this cooperation between the army and some high top oil companies. There is this road we are constructing somewhere in Obaibema, and each time we will approach the company, please, why don't you allow us to go ahead with our job? Maybe after a while we can. The military will always come and attack our contractors. I try to resolve the matter because I know it is not a directive from the Army headquarters, neither is it from the 6th Division. Might be relationship between the company and the officers attached to that place. So, but please, I want to appeal to you that you should look into such matters. Carrying out your primary or license on special assignment with companies does not give you power to decide for the states how things should be done.
In a speech, the Chief of Army Staff, Major General Tared Abiodun Lagbaja, said he was in Port Harcourt as part of visit to formation and units under his command since he assumed office, and thanked Governor Fubara for the continuous support, intervention and cooperation to the army that has in the state. Rabi Iblubo.
Straight Governor had a one campaign for stakeholders, communities in Northeast districts, and for which headquarters government was there.
By the Commissioner for Youth Development, Chizong Bale, Governor Fubara said the Petroleum Industry Act of 2020 firms of the oil-bearing host community. 2 years after the acts have been signed, Governor Fubara refusing to work with communities on the nomination of persons for the Board of Trustees says the sustainable development of communities. Governor Fubara said the divide and rule adopted sector operators cannot be tolerated. Government to call the OICs to willingly cooperate with the communities to ensure the peace.
The PIA bill or law now in existence is clear, is audible to the deaf and conspicuous to the blind. That's the 3% OPEX. That is the benefit of the host communities. Most of the companies have not even inaugurated their board of trustees. They are supposed to inaugurate board of trustees that will trickle down to management level and apparently the community, whatever they call them. These are people that are supposed to be spearheading and be oversighting the monies. No community have been paid of any amount since the inauguration or the signing of the PIA law.
Convener of the campaign under the auspices of the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, George Bokno, explained that the acts do not allow any company to set up board of trustees unilaterally without a session with all community leaders.
That is what we have done today, asking the commission to make available the list of the oil companies that have nominated and inaugurated their board of trustees, and those that have not done so, they want to see that they should make it public.
On their part, a legal advisor, Joseph Ugu, and national women leader of Obolo Youth Coalition, Grace Audu, said the sensitization is to empower the communities with requisite information to access their rights within the law. Tamuno Barabi Iblubo, RSTV News.
Now, lawmakers in Rivers State House of Assembly, both past and serving, have continued to eulogize this came of the whole of the state Vincent who state in the assembly in
lawmakers, including the House Leader Edison Ehie, Orubienimia Adolphus Timothy of Opobonkoro constituency, Lolo Oponde Josiah of Akoko Choro 2, and Igwe of Fojo of Eleme constituency, expressed grief former lawmaker him as a seasoned politician who had prince time.
Donye Kelly Dewey was actually a good man, a quiet personality, and a seasoned politician. I can beat my chest and say that Donye Dewey, when he was alive, has lived a life without blemish.
Until his death, Adonye is courageous. Adonye never tells lies. Whatever thing he promises you, certainly he will get it done for you. But eventually, it will not work. He will get back to you and say, my brother, for this reason, for that reason, I can't do this now. But definitely he will get it done for you. That is the man we are seeing today.
A former lawmaker and representative of Onelga Constituency 2 in the 8th and 9th Assembly, Christian Ahiako, while speaking on behalf of former late Adonye Jiri, lived a good him as a philanthropist who touched many lives during his lifetime.
From all the speeches, the biography, all that has been said from the church, and even those who have talked about my late colleague, said that he lived a good life, meaning that between birth and death, he did well.
Speaker, Rivers State House of Assembly, Martin Amehule, in his eulogy lamented the loss of Adonye Jiri, following good memories they shared with him, and urged members to stand with the bereaved family, while praying God to give them the fortitude to bear the loss.
It is a time for sober reflection. Today we have a former colleague who has just departed here in this salon chamber not as human, as one who has departed. It is also another time for reflection. A lot of people have different connotations, different interpretations to what death is. I have come to realize that death truly is not the opposite of life, but indeed it is part of it.
Vincent Ako, RSTV News.
Chairman of Council of Rivers State, to his determination to serve his people diligently. He stated this at council headquarters to the like-minded journalists. Anile continues with the
conducting project area administration. Otu explained that positions of trust means service delivery to the people. He said before office, security and businesses were threatened, but he made it a priority to live in Andoni in order to enable him discuss directly with his people on the best approach to developing the area. According to Awotu, he has built bridges, crews, purchased for security operatives in the area, provided potable water to communities, and trained more than 70 youth in marine skills, among others, just as shops and stores.
To the concomitant effect of the insecurity, the magistrate had been long abandoned. The general hospital was not functional, all the staff had gone. So those places are functioning now. At Unyada, there is this bridge that has been there in concept, and a little thing was done. We said, okay, we must do that bridge. It was quite a big project, really tasking, but we did it.
Erastus Awotu, however, invited investors to come.
He said we are going to because the potential we know.
Here to ascertain the good things we have been inundated with by the stories we heard about your administration since your assumption of office some years ago. Though we have no iota of doubt about your capability and your capacity and the hunger to change the negative narrative that preceded your administration. We are aware of your deep-seated hunger to bring positive change to Andoni.
God's power and
it's a migrant vehicle in many plain Israeli in
new flavors. Beautiful.
A treasure beyond measure. 3 Crowns Milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
Omega Power Ministries present a one-day deliverance part 2. Do you want twins? Come with 2 baby clothes. Do you want a baby boy? Come with male clothes. There shall be spiritual affection for husband and wife. Locked wounds shall be opened. Weakness of men shall be treated. And the same people that mocked you shall gather to congregate here. Long overdue pregnancy shall deliver babies. God shall into babies. And God shall create womb where there is no womb. Report from your doctors Or are you experiencing low sperm count or weakness? Are you tired of doing IVF? Today, Dr. Jesus has remembered you in a one Saturday deliverance program titled Baby Boom. This deliverance is for husband and wife. Come with baby clothes. Date, Saturday, 14th October 2023. Time, 8 a.m. prompt. Venue, OPM GRA 2, number 2, close to Casa Phase 2.
OPM, Dr. Jesus in action. Dr. Jesus in action. God is here.
No matter what I do, you love me unconditionally. For me every day, no matter when I show you, you show me love. You show me. No matter when I show you, you show me love.
New flavors.
RSTV, we bring you hand Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
Join us 20 originated from intensive training on information digital program is alumni river spa tops presented trainee.
Of the association, Professor UK said the vision and mission is to give certain firms he exposed in to and digital reliance of level of students. They can be good and by always.
Look around, you see that this child marriage, so our intent to be browsed for capacities. Digital
messages from dignitaries at the event. Vice State Technology University. The health and operation department Austin.
It was in a not and they go to in a so they will not they will what we are doing teachers
and hard work from this opportunity. It's a stepping stone. Don't throw it away. You need to learn. You don't know anything. Ask more questions.
The students case choosing it's beneficial.
Have this laptop this day. I intend to use it to explore the tech world positively, impact in the life of other youths out there, practice what I've been taught, master it, and also teach others so that they can benefit from the tech world.
They picked us from school and they told us to come here and learn some skills. So I want to say thank you. I was never expecting, but I'm very, very happy. I want to say thank you to Tech Group. I'm going to use the skill I learned here very, very well.
Gospel News.
Account. The move, which was announced at Friday in Abuja, is expected to pave the way for enhanced progress and growth of the FCTA under the leadership of Nyesom Wike and give him more control over finances. The police service NP application trust Nigeria into the force as constable. This was announced in a statement posted on the NPF X handle on Friday. The online application portal will be opened for the period. Apply.policerecruitment.gov.ng. The portal is open to both male and female. Some of the online minimum of 5 credits in not more than 2 sittings on WAEC, NECO or its equivalent, with a credit in English and mathematics. The age of the applicants must be between 18 to 25 years. They must be medically, physically, and psychologically fit and must not be less than 1.67 meter and meter. Also, pregnant and see or to report will an investor will be meet up registration automation will be conducted to curb of their users. Director Broadcast Monitoring of Siska Ayton stated this while speaking with newsmen on the plan of the Commission to regulate social media. She said if social media is not regulated, young people. Newsmen reported on Tuesday that the Director General of the NBC, Balarabe Ilela, disclosed that the Commission had sent a regulation bill to the National Assembly, describing the ills of social media as a monster. On the foreign scene, 7 people died, suspected in Germany, where 9 of to road Bavaria didn't have which central countries or the Gaza, Friday Israel warned them the round of for the Israel's without